Hello, my name is Tom and I'm a sports nutritionist here at Discount Supplements. Now today I want to speak about BSN's Amino X. And before I start reviewing the amino acid blend of the year, I want to start off with a little question. If you wanted to minimise your hunger pangs over the course of the day, would you eat one large meal in the morning, say for breakfast, and be done with it? Or would you consume small, regular meals over the course of the day, say maybe 5 or 6 meals? Now, small regular meals, if that's your answer, is probably the best way to go about it, because you're effectively drip feeding your body with amino acids, nutrients, vitamins and minerals, or what have you, which keep your hormone levels in check, such as leptin or cholecystokinin, also known as CCK. Now, if that's the case, then why would we expect our muscles to be any different when training? Would you expect a large meal in the morning or lunch to suffice for a gym session that you're going to have in the evening? Or would you prefer a consistent drip feed of the building blocks of your muscles, amino acids, to replenish yourself during the stress of exercise? Now, despite being fundamentally the same, amino acids and whey protein are subtly different. Now, whey protein is a rapidly absorbed source of amino acids, which are usually consumed within half an hour after your training session. Now, this promotes anabolism, or muscle growth and replenishment after training, whereas amino acids is usually taken about an hour before your training session and staves off the muscle breakdown process known as catabolism. So what are this Amino X? Well, it delivers all 3 branch-chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine and valine, around 10 grams in fact, which the International Society of Sports Nutrition deems to be the main type of amino acid to promote muscle growth. Now, within the product is an effervescent powder. Now, this means that the powder fizzes and dissolves well when mixed with water or any type of liquid. Now, within this is added L-alanine and taurine, which provides a stimulatory effect as well as aiding energy levels. Now, all of these ingredients come in a micronized form, which means it's gone through a lot of processing, which is great in the supplement world, and filtration, making a fine powder which is more readily absorbed and mixes well with liquid. Now, BSN have also added 500 international units of vitamin D, which, to put it into context, is 125% of your RDA, or recommended daily allowance of vitamin D. As well as this, there's 160 milligrams of sodium, which will also optimize electrolyte levels when you sweat during a training session, for example. Now, the benefit of adding all this is that you get a supplement with key ingredients that complement one another, i.e. the vitamin D is needed for the absorption of key minerals such as calcium and phosphorus, which are integral to bone density as well as boosting mood. Now, strong bones are integral for obvious reasons, because after all, they do anchor your muscles, so they need to be strong. Okay, so we've looked at what goes into Amino X, what it does and how it does it. For some of you, more importantly, how does it mix and taste? Well, I took 1 scoop of Amino X and placed it into a plastic cup for ease. The beauty of this product is that it's easily mixed, so you can mix it with a spoon. And to that powder, I added about 150-200 ml of fluid, but you can put in more or less water depending on your taste. If you like sweet drinks or food, you might want to put less water in, or you might want to dilute it out with more water. So when I mixed it together, it gave this sort of foam or residue on the top, but that's because of the effervescent powder. That's absolutely fine. That's the fizz it gives off. With it being a micronized powder, it will be absorbed readily into my body. There was no gritty or graininess to taste. And this has been mixed for a few minutes now, and it's still not sunk to the bottom. It's completely dissolved now. It's not at all too sweet. Like I say, you could add more water if you wanted to, and I find it personally very refreshing. Now, this particular flavour is fruit punch, which is my personal favourite, but it also comes in watermelon, green apple or raspberry flavours. So, if you want to try it yourself, and I'd recommend that you do, you can see the full range here.